Hi, welcome back to Tammy Talks About. So ever since this motion came out the other day where Johnny's team is compelling a independent doctor to, see AH, I've been thinking about what might he find, or she, what might they find? So I thought we could talk about this a little bit. But of course, as always, if you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think that they might find while visiting with AH. I'm sorry, I get tickled at this. Or, of course, as always, feed that pesky algorithm and share this video. And so, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun on this channel, and I'd love to have you join us on this journey. But let's get into it. So I made me some notes to kind of, keep it fresh in my memory. But yeah, ever since I started seeing this about this motion, I've just thought, wow, I hope if the motion is granted that the doctor has a very large notepad, because I have a feeling they're going to be taking a lot of notes. I mean, think about it. This person will be sitting down with Amber alone and will be trying to figure out her mind. Wow. So I thought we would kind of go over some of the things that's either been diagnosed, and we know have been diagnosed, or have been alleged, or accusations that have been made about certain disorders mentally that she might have. So I'm going to start with Johnny's testimony, and in that he says she has a calculating diagnosed borderline personality disorder. She is sociopathic, she is narcissistic, and she is completely emotionally dishonest. The marriage counselor confirmed to me that Ms. Heard had a borderline toxic narcissistic personality disorder and is a sociopath. So in just that sentence, or in that paragraph alone, we've got borderline personality disorder, sociopathic, narcissistic. Wow. Emotionally dishonest. Yeah, this doctor better have a pretty large notepad. I mean, if all of that is true, because these are just accusations, this is testimony that you can find, and that's where I'm getting it from. Let's see. He goes on to say, Ms. Heard's projection of emotions is extremely exaggerated. She will always overact. She invariably accuses other people of the bad things she herself has done. The same has been said to me by my private doctor, Dr. David Kipper. So we've got a marriage counselor and Dr. Kipper who have basically confirmed these things to Johnny. So, wow. Okay, so, we start our list. We've got borderline personality disorder, sociopathic, narcissistic, emotionally dishonest, and let's see. Projection of emotions is extremely exaggerated, always overacting, invariably accuses other people of the bad things she's done herself. Okay, and then we take Erin Borum, the nurse who had made some notes, and Ms. Laws read this to AH in court, and it stated that H had a history of anxiety and had suffered from an eating disorder and ADHD. And then, of course, AH denied that, but you got to remember, Nurse Erin had a relationship with her. They talked on a regular basis, and AH would have you believe that she just made that up, or she was mistaken. Really? But when she sits down with a qualified psychiatrist to go over her mental state, I have a feeling that a lot of this is going to be confirmed, which more than likely we'll never see or hear anything of the findings if it is granted. This would fall under medical history and, personal medical knowledge, so it would probably be sealed if discussed in court. And then when I first started this channel, I did a lot of research into comparing AH's behavior with the behavior of a narcissist. And I did several videos. And yeah, her behavior lines up with narcissistic behavior. Now, I don't think she's been diagnosed narcissistic except for what we have from Johnny's testimony. And she may have very well been diagnosed with it. So, but just based on known things we've seen her do, things that's been reported on, her behavior lines up with a narcissist. So there's something for the psychiatrist. And then there's the Seroquel. We know from the Australia audio that she was at least taking 25 milligrams by prescription. And that we hear that in the conversation with Dr. Kipper and the nurse. And Seroquel is an antipsychotic that's used to treat schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, sudden episodes of mania, and anxiety. They don't just give it to you for the heck of it to help you sleep. They give it to you when you've got some pretty serious mental issues going on. And then I want to thank Mary Fakara on Twitter. I'm about to put this up right here. This is a little acronym, and it says DARVO. D, deny the behavior. A, attack the individual doing the confronting. R, reverse the roles of V, victim, and O, offender. It goes on to say the perpetrator assumes the victim role and turns the true victim or the whistleblower into the alleged offender/attacker by trying to undermine their credibility through false accusations. And that is Amber to a T. It's also the behavior of someone with antisocial personality disorder. So, just out of this little bit that we went over right here, yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting thing. I wish we would hear or get to see or read the testimony, but I'm sure it will be kept private. But wow. Yeah, if this motion is granted and she is made to have a mental health evaluation, I imagine the professionals are going to have to be doing a lot of writing, a lot of head scratching. And yeah, I think they're going to find that she's definitely narcissistic, possibly even sociopathic. Oh, definitely personality disorders. I mean, all of that, I think they're going to find all of it. Probably even more. Who knows what we haven't seen. But what are your thoughts? What do you think they'll find? And do you think we'll know anything about it? If so, do you think the motion will be passed? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, until next time, be blessed and have an amazing weekend wherever you are. Thank you.